In this video, I'm going to just keep using quadratic regression as the topic, but you need to hear analyzed using quadratic regression. So in this video is just giving you the scenario, what the equation represents, and then you have to use that equation to predict whatever they're asking you. So they're asking you to use the equation to model the path of the balloon tossed in the air, and where x is the time in seconds and and y is the height of the balloon in feet. So predict the height of the ball after 7 seconds. So one of those answers is the answer. The balloon, according to the equation, it's negative a. So that means it's going like this. And you need to predict if x and y are given to you, you need to actually carefully read what x and y represent. It says x is the time in seconds since the ball was thrown. So I'm going to put right here, the x is the time in seconds. And the y is the height of the balloon in feet. So this is the height in feet. So I strongly encourage you to do this to yourself. Interpret what x and y represent, so that when you graph it, you answer what it's asking. So the question's asking, predict the height if the ball is 7 seconds. So they're asking you for this when the ball is 7 seconds. So if you interpret that in a point, they're asking you to find the y value when x is 7. So let's graph that in our calculator and see what happens. Let me clear this first. And I'm just going to type this equation in here. So it's going to be negative 0.349 x squared plus 2.690 x plus 6.548. And then from here, I'm going to trace. So menu, trace, graph trace. And I can just keep going to the right until I have a 7 in here. Or if you recall, I mentioned you could just type a number like 5, and it appears x equals 5, and you just press enter, and it takes you directly to that. So we're looking for 7. So I'm going to press 7 and then press enter, and it takes me directly to 7. So it says at 7 you have 8.28. So it just means that somewhere on this graph there is a point at 7 and it's 8.28. And if we look at the answer choices, 8.27 is the third answer choices. So definitely that's the closest one to what we have. That's the answer for this question. And that's it.